Hey folks, welcome to my Golden Gate Yarn Crawl 2025 video. Today is the second day of the Golden State Yarn Crawl. It is my number one day. We're doing it in 2 days. It spans 10 days, all the way from Turlock to Murphy's to up to Sacramento to Vacaville. So it's quite a range. We're splitting it up in 2 days. My friend Amy and I, Hooked on Wishing is her handle on Instagram and YouTube if you wanted to check her out. We'll be meeting her shortly as I have to go drive a little bit to get to her house. Then we're going to head out to Murphy's first. Then we'll hit up the 2 Sacramento ones and then ending the day in Vacaville. It's only 4, but it's going to be quite a bit of time taken up for the day because they're very far spread apart for this yarn crawl. But that's okay. There's 9 stores total. Tomorrow will be my day of driving. And we're going to go south. So this time we're going east/north/west. I don't know. Anyways, let's go get in Amy's car. All right. So we have been traveling. This is Amy. I forgot to film when we got in the car, but that's okay because we are actually almost to Murphy's. There'll be a shot coming up of all the dead grass that we've driven by. So exciting. Okay, so I didn't talk earlier, but usually when I do this, I have a budget of $20 per store. I did bring a little more, but that is always the goal, okay? There's a couple of things I kind of want to find, but if I don't, whatever, or that. Do you have a goal of what you're spending?
Whatever I want.
Whatever you want. You know,
if I live without it, I'm going to bring it home.
Hey, that is the best budget. That's the kind of budget we're rolling with today. So I would like to stick to the 20 just because I also have another yarn crawl and I have a bunch of yarn at home still.
4 shops today.
four stops today, yes. But, you know, we will see what happens. First stop. Getting the first stamp on our passports and entering a drawing. And here is my haul. So all of this Lumi yarn is cotton and it is all 50% off. I'm going to make a tank top out of it, freestyling a tank top. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. No, I am not going to find a pattern. I don't want to. I'm going to freestyle it. And in that teeny tiny, little tiny skein of yarn. Did I stay in budget? No, I spent like over $50. We left there and we found this cute little deli in San Andreas. So we got some sandwiches. Along this crawl, you can collect buttons. Sadly, the first store did not get theirs in yet. So I purchased a little button from Knittique. And then I got that cute little enamel pen. There was a few that were adorable, but I decided on that one. And then I got Spit Happens with the alpaca/llama. And then I got a sticker and a pen for making a purchase. Did I stay in budget? Yes. This was actually under $20. I think it came to like 13 something. Went a little crazy in Babettas here. Those little ones at the bottom, they had this whole case of all these little teeny tiny skeins. So I'm going to make little froggies out of those. Then I got a dark or kind of like a medium dark brown and then a light tan made out of like an acrylic/wool, I believe it was, for mermaid bodies. And then I couldn't resist that discounted rainbow skein. Did I stay in budget? No, I did not. I spent like $35. And stopped at this delicious bakery before heading home. Wow, what a day. I know there was not a lot of filming going on because we were having a lot of fun. But also, there was no 4th stop today because we arrived 10 minutes late. Cloth Carosel. We will see you next Friday. It was a little sad. We tried to make it, but traffic was not on our side. And they did a hard close at 5. I get it. No hate to you. You gotta do what you gotta do. But we tried to make it. Just got back to Amy's house. We had so much fun. We were jibby-jabbing, talking. I feel like my voice is going. She's still a new friend, so we're getting to know each other. We have a lot of similarities, which is awesome. She's a great person to road trip with. That's right, your driving did not scare me, even though you tried. But anyways, headed home. So yeah, it's 8 p.m. I got to her house about 8:30 in the morning, so it's been a long day. And tomorrow's gonna be a long day too. But it'll be my turn to drive. I got a good amount of goodies, which I will probably do a haul at the end of the video after tomorrow, because I think I'm just gonna go home and go right to Betty Bye. So we got 3 stamps on our passport when there are 9. So we will do 4 tomorrow and then go back to that one in Vacaville Cloth Carousel on probably next Friday, because we're both available. Day 2 of the Golden State Yarn Crawl. Today headed to go pick up Amy, because we're in it again today for day 2. She joked yesterday that she already talked about everything yesterday, so today will be quiet. I doubt it. But go pick her up, then we'll head down to Turlock. There's 2 in Turlock, then to, I always want to say Merced, but that's wrong. Modesto. There's 1 in Modesto. And then there are 2 in Livermore. So we'll be ending the day in Livermore. These are a lot. I mean, driving all the way down to Turlock is a bit far, but these ones are a bit kind of closer together, kind of, sort of ish. I don't know. Anyways, another adventure. Gotta go pick up Amy. Let's go. Macedos Mini Acre was just wrapping up alpaca yoga. From here, I got a drop spindle and however many ounces of bat to try to spin my own yarn. Ever since I went to the Fiber Frolic Festival in Vacaville, I am now really want to learn how. So I got those 2 things there, as well as this hand spun and hand dyed alpaca yarn. And I really like that it is brown, twisted around some colored dyed yarn. Entering another raffle, woohoo! And then I got this light pink yarn, the button, and a cute plain hooky vinyl sticker. And I actually ended up winning a door prize, which is that bright pink yarn. So even if I don't win anything, I at least won something. It was very exciting. Did I stay in budget? I sure did. Under 20. This only cost $12. A little lunch at Old Time Bakery.
I know there was one I kept saying, like,
entered another raffle, and they had a little cat, and if you found it somewhere in the store, you got to enter the raffle again. So we found it and we entered another one. And I got a pin that sadly has a glare on it, but this Holly's Handicraft, I think is what it says around the side, this was so beautiful. This picture does not do it well, but it is hand spun and hand dyed merino wool from somewhere in California. I can't remember. It's a town I'd never heard of. But this is now the most expensive yarn I think I've ever bought. But it's going to be worth it. It's definitely going to be a frog. There might be something else from it. But it is so chunky and so delicious. Did I stay in budget? No, because that skein was worth $40. If you spent $20 at In Between Stitches, you got a raffle ticket and could pick one of these bags. I chose this one because look at all that prettiness. And then I purchased, you might have seen from my Ventura yarn adventure, but I bought a dinosaur pack. So this one, I saw the cat doodles and those tiny paws, and that yarn just had me. So I had to get that and the pin as well. Under budget here? You wish. I paid $31 and some change. Another raffle. And I got this a gorgeous yellow ochre sort of color. Definitely going to make it into a lion, I believe. I really love coming to knit this Purl that, because any crawl that they do, they always give you some kind of pattern. Sometimes as you get a little goodie, you get to pick, or they got a little goodie bag. And of course I got the pin to collect. And just to note, this store is changing ownership, and that will also be moving and given like a little bit of a rebrand, but they're still going to have the great yarn. And not to share too much yet, but I might be able to film some really fun videos in that store. Did I go over budget? No, I was $1 and change under, as this came to 18 something. There you saw it, 4 stores today. I swear that Amy was with me today. Forgot. We're just chit-chatting. We're having fun. We were talking to everybody today. It was a great chit-chatty day. I need to rest my voice for my event tomorrow. But we have one more cloth carousel. We, if we didn't talk so much at Knit This, Purl That, we would have probably made it there. We were chancing it. But when we got back in the car after everything, I saw that we only had, there was like a 9-minute window of them closing. So I was like, you know what? Let's try another time. We were thinking Friday, but actually we'll probably, today's Saturday, for the record, but I will probably go, we're trying to go Monday morning, I think. I have about an hour or two to play with because of schedule stuff, whatever. But anyways, because once you start getting the stickers and stuff, it's like you got to get them all. It's like the Pokemon, right? You got to catch them all. So yeah, but today was pretty fun. Had a lot of great conversations. Got some more stuff, which we'll be showing you very soon. I need to figure it all out. Okay, we have made it to Cloth and Carosel. This is the very last day, day number 3. Just one store that is missing, and they just opened 4 minutes ago. So we're going inside. That's it, folks. Ba-bam. Last stamp and turning in our cards. Got to get a selfie first. And then for coming, we got to enter their raffle. And the last yarn hole, of course, got the little button pin. I saw this chunky yarn from Cascade. I freaking love that green color. You know it's going to be some frogs. Then they had a little clearance section, which was 25, 50 or 75% off. So I found this gray yarn that was very interesting looking / feeling. It's a cotton, bamboo, and silk. I've never used that before. So I got it, maybe make some mice out of it. And then that one was 50% off. And then for 25% off, this nifty cotton, bright pink. So that color's way up my alley. No idea what to do with it yet. But I cannot say no to a discount. So thank you so much for following along this yarn crawl. We'll see you at the next one. And no, this also wasn't in budget. I was over by $8.